Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. We are here for a live gossip session. Still a little under the weather, but welcome, Marquelworld. Welcome on this Sunday. We are here for a live gossip session where we will be discussing TNA, AEW, and WWE, and some indie wrestling if it gets to that. We really don't have that, but let's get to it. Straight onto it with Britt Baker. We still do not have her on AEW television. Again, we always have this bullshit with Tony Khan being very vague when he speaks on her. All he does state is he respects her, he wants to work with her, but it's kind of odd because you are the one that runs the company. So again, he's very vague, she's very vague. Again, she says she's not retired, but she did quit dentistry full time. So again, that's not really an update about if she's returning or not in the ring. Hey, how are you, Robert? Okay, so you just answered my question right before okay, yeah. So you're not feeling well either. I'm sorry to hear that. What's going on with you today? Happy Sunday. You know how I do. Usually I have to edit as soon as I get on here with the tags and shit, but I'm not there yet with doing it before. But how are you? I'm sorry to hear that. What state are you in, by the way? No, you just said it, by the way. Give me 1 second. You just said it. Indiana. Okay, so let me stop. So, is it cold in Indiana? I'm figuring it is because it's not that far from Michigan. I mean, today it's in the 30s. But we did have this. Dominic Mysterio is doing well in Triple A. I guess he will have a huge match in Triple H. Let's talk about that real fast. I do know I don't talk about Triple A as much. Did want to start talking about them a little bit more. Not that don't have a problem with the product per se. It's not that. It's just I really don't even know how to watch it. To be real with you, I really don't know how to watch it. I know it's on YouTube at times, but I'm not the type of person. If it's just the pay-per-views that's on YouTube, I don't want to watch it. If I don't even know how to watch the regular shows, again, I don't know if you need a subscription. I never heard of that, but I really don't even know where to watch Triple A. But Dominic Mysterio, double champ. Let's talk about him real fast. Build his own legacy. I will say I was one of the haters that used to talk about him when he first joined. I can be a real one and say that. I used to be one of the haters, but recent year and a half, I started to love his grind. He lost a lot of weight. He used to be big and chubby. Come on now, let's keep it real. Let's not sugarcoat shit. He used to be big and chubby when he first joined the company. He worked his ass off. So I do like him a lot, and I like that he's on two brands. I do like that about him. But child, let me trying to see. But you know, I don't have no filter. We all know he used to be big. So come on now. Now he has the long hair, that dirty boy hair sticking out his tongue. He got his own sex appeal now. Like before he looked like a child. Now he got his own bad boy sex appeal. Total repackaged. I really feel like the Judgment Day, he benefited the most out of that. But child, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to read this Triple A shit. So I'm so sorry. I'm still trying to read what he did in Triple A. I just saw him on X appearing, so I'm just trying to report what he did. But I can't really find that much. But let me read the comments. I don't want to ignore as I look. I just recovered from the signing situation. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. What did you have to stay at home? A little bit from work. I work at a call center. I don't know if you guys know that. So I work call center. Thank you for calling. Blah, blah, blah. How can I help you today? Oh, okay. You got a claim. Let me help you with that. So yeah, I didn't really take that much time off myself, but I've been leaving, 2 hours early, an hour early. I don't like to use my full 8 hours a day. Because if I feel better, later on, I'm like, shit, I could have been at work. So I do try to work a little bit. And then if I'm not feeling it, all right, I'm leaving for the day. Britt Baker trying to get the Brock Lesnar treatment. I mean, Britt Baker, I don't know what happened. They say that she can be toxic. I don't know. I did meet her myself last year. Oh, wow. It's already been a year. Hey, this summer, spring, I can't wait to go to the cons. I'm about to have my own merchandise with Marquelworld. Hopefully they can follow, but still. Yeah, I met her a year ago. She seemed decent, but it seems like her and Tony Khan got some kind of beef because he is not putting her on television, even though he says he likes her. Tom will lose one of his titles. Hey, Frank. And I apologize, Frank. I just noticed for a while now. I don't know if I was calling you Frankie this whole time. My apologies if I've been calling you that. But how are you, Frank? Don will lose. I feel like it would be that mega championship, right? Because I think I watched one of my old videos. I'm like, why was I calling him Frankie? His name is Frank. I don't wear my glasses, so I can't really see that far. But now I realize Frank is the name. Oh my gosh, so embarrassed. Yes, I did. So my apologies. Oh, okay. So, Robert, you took a day off of work. I'm sorry to hear that. What do you do when you're sick? Again, this Marquelworld, all things pro wrestling news and my life. So now we're talking a little bit personal since we're talking about sickness. Right now, when I'm sick, I usually don't watch movies. So I do have Netflix, Hulu, Sling, Paramount Plus. I don't really watch all that stuff that I pay for. But when I'm sick, I do like to watch and sit down and watch movies. I just saw a movie yesterday about these people on a tower trying to make it back down. What was the name of it? Shit. Was it Fall? Shit. Damn it. I never remember the names of these damn movies that I be watching. This is so annoying. I know I texted a couple people about the movie because I can't sit down and watch movies no more. It's just too long for me. Just sitting. I'm like, I can make a video. I could be posting. I could be doing this. But sometimes you gotta be in your own little world for 2 hours and just be out of reality. So I'm trying to do better. What was the name of the movie? Because I'm trying to talk about my life for once. Oh, it was Fall. So Fall was on Netflix. So it was about two ladies that were adventurers. Remind me of Tomb Raider, and they basically were climbing a tower. Well, one of the ladies, her boyfriend kind of fell on their first mission, but it was a good horror movie. I took some medicine. It kicked in. Okay, I'm glad. Anthony, okay, you have Netflix too? I know we don't really talk of that, about other platforms other than WWE or TNA or AEW, but yeah, I do like Netflix. I do want to start watching, and happy Sunday, by the way, Anthony. I do want to watch the, what is it, Real, whatever they call it on Netflix. It's just so time consuming, just sitting down for an hour, watching the episode, watching the next episode. Okay, if I start doing that, I might have to make some videos and do some episode reviews and make something out of it. Maybe that's what I have to do instead of, oh my gosh, this is too much sitting here for an hour and watching. I already watch wrestling Monday through Friday. Now I gotta watch more shit. Maybe I'll make content. But how are you? How are you? WWE Raw, it feels wasn't that good this week. SmackDown was just okay. Alright, speaking of Raw, let's gossip. A lot of people are saying Miss AJ Lee has lost her touch. A lot of people are saying she speaks slow like this. Why was she relevant? A lot of people were talking about her speaking habits, that she is really slow in talking. This psychotic shit isn't really working for her. I don't know if I agree with that. I know a lot of people were dogging AJ Lee, saying this whole Becky Lynch and AJ Lee feud should be way more important, the feeling like this is two generations, two women competing. But it feels like it's kind of ran its course a little bit, especially if we want AJ Lee to win the championship. That kind of would bury the hell out of Becky Lynch. I mean, she already beat her at WrestlePalooza or WrestlePalooza, however we want to call that funky monkey pay-per-view that started out the ESPN era. And by the way, those that are using your VPNs, child, they trying to break down on that. So some of y'all gonna have to start paying that $30. That's including my ass. But again, if she does win, this whole feud was just to bury Becky Lynch. I mean, she lost a tag match. She's losing her title to her. I mean, she's weak at this point. I mean, we don't need a third match. What's she gonna prove? That she can win? AJ won't even have the title by then. But let's talk about some more. You know what I have to do. I have to usually edit stuff while I'm speaking. Okay, finally. Cage side seats. Dominic Mysterio wagers his AAA career in mega title bout. Okay, that's really nothing because he doesn't have to show up anymore. I mean, really? It would be different if he said his WWE career, but his fucking AAA career, that's nothing. Let's put him on the hot seat. You know I like the hot seat. Still mad that I can't fix this, me in the background. Remember, I was able to do that. Soon I'm gonna have some copyright music. I keep saying that, but soon I'm gonna get it where I can have some copyright music playing in the background while I'm speaking. But let's show some people in the hot seat today. This was very surprising to see. Omos, we do have Dominic Mysterio and Omos. I don't know what to say, really. I don't know if Omos is the new Titus O'Neil, the guy that's just still signed, that really doesn't do shit on TV, but is still an ambassador. Maybe that's his role at this point, an ambassador. I'm just being real. Maybe that's what his role is, because we don't really see him doing much anymore. I mean, at one point, wasn't he doing some shit with indie wrestling? Last year, Omos, he was doing indie wrestling. Then he kind of showed back up a little bit, but it never went anywhere. So again, I don't know what's going on with him. Not saying I want to see him get released. Please do not put those words in my mouth. Especially, I'm a African American myself, so I wouldn't want to see. I'm not trying to put down another brother, but still, he's not really doing nothing. Okay, so I'm glad to see the comments. So, Frank, you did say, I still haven't watched WWE Unreal. I feel I really care. I really care it. Okay, so thank you. So you haven't watched it yourself, so you probably don't even care to, or you really want to, but still you don't care that much to do it. Again, everything's like an hour episode. So again, if it's 10 episodes and it's already season 3 or season 2, that's like a whole weekend almost just watching a show. That's not including LFG, whatever that is. I still don't even know what that means, LFG, because guess what? I still haven't watched season 1 with Mickey James. So again, that's something else I would have to watch. The last thing I watched that wasn't really wrestling on TV, like a weekly show, was that OVW documentary on Netflix. That was something I actually tuned in and watched because we really don't see that much with OVW. But again, before that was Bianca Belair and Montez Ford, their little Hulu show. I did watch that because I like them. I did watch Total Divas and Total Bellas growing up. I did like them. But again, those are really the only shows I watch outside of wrestling. Okay, maybe All Access. Was that the All Elite wrestling show when they tried to do their little Total Divas, little superstar reality TV show? I did watch some of that, but I never finished it. I took some medicine. Okay, so that just confirms, because Frank did say himself, Becky and AJ Lee promo was bad. I am sorry, I like both of them. So that just confirmed what people were saying, that the promo between Becky and AJ was not there. Again, a lot of people wanted this to be like a dream match before she came back, but again, it's really not going anywhere. I don't know. AJ Lee, I feel like with her, she's an attraction at this point. She's kind of like a Roman Reigns, not to be funny, but she's someone that's not there on a daily basis. So that being said, it's kind of weird if Becky Lynch would lose to her. According to AJ Lee herself, she hasn't wrestled a solo match in 10 years. So, do we really want a Becky Lynch, who's supposed to be the greatest of all time, to lose to someone who said, I haven't wrestled a solo match in 10 years? I mean, it's just stupid, if you ask me. But, again, if she wins, it's kind of going to make Becky Lynch look silly. Again, I like AJ Lee. She's the tag team champion in my WWE 2K25. Her and Victoria are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, and they defend it at Velocity and Heat. Yes, that's my own little fantasy world. So I'm not even hating on AJ Lee. I do like her, and I have the two crazy ladies as the champions. But still, in real life, I don't really see how this would benefit Becky Lynch. AJ Lee, she can bounce back. I mean, she can. I mean, her losing, she already stated that she hasn't wrestled a match in 10 years solo. So that could already be her out on why she lost. She was not prepared. Becky Lynch has been prepared. Becky Lynch has been there for all these years. So again, it would already be an out for Becky Lynch to win the match, if we're keeping it real, because she already admitted that she wasn't prepared for this and that she needs to take it serious. So again, if Becky Lynch loses, and this is the same person that says she hasn't wrestled in 10 years, her credibility goes down. Oh, I hear what you're saying. I respect her and I like her. I will say this, when she was doing her Irish thing at NXT, it was alright. I did like NXT back then with the Sasha Banks, Charlotte Flair. I remember when Sasha Banks had the red hair, she did the crucifix. It was Sasha Banks, Bayley, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte Flair in a fatal four-way when Sasha Banks won her first ever NXT Women's Championship belt. So I'm not saying Becky Lynch is the best either, but she's good. I did like her and Sasha Banks' match in NXT. They had a match. Sasha Banks is my favorite female wrestler, Mercedes Moné, so I feel like she's the best. But I do like all the four horsewomen. It'll probably be Mercedes Moné the first. Charlotte Flair will be my second out of them. This is hard between Becky and Bayley. Bayley, then Becky. I feel like Bayley's really underrated compared to Becky, so I like her a little bit more than Becky. Becky, I do like her though. But still, AJ Lee, we shall see what happens. Mercedes Moné, speaking of her, she still is not shown on AEW. She looking thick. I did see a picture of her, and that's no hate, but she looking thick. She looking like she eating good. She looking like her and her boo doing good. She looking delicious, I will say. But I don't know if she's coming back soon. She is Miss. We still have this weird thing with Athena where she's not AEW exclusively. Just being real. We still don't have that with her. But let me read some wrestling news stories. Let's not let this distract you. And I said this before, and I'm going to keep it going. Notice who was in the match this week on AEW Collision with the Rascals. It was Zachary and Desmond. Last week it was Desmond and Myron. The week before that, it was Desmond and Zachary in the Street Brawl. Before that, in the debut, wasn't it Zachary and, what's his name? Zachary and Desmond. So again, what I'm trying to say is every week, it's always Desmond. It was Desmond this week with Zachary. Desmond with Myron last week. Desmond with Zachary with the street fight, and then Desmond with Zachary when they debuted it. So again, this, I'm not complaining, I'm just pointing this out there. We haven't seen Myron and Zachary tag once. We always see Desmond as the common person that they're always using out of the three. But is this a sign? I'm just saying that this is what they think of Desmond, only tag team material. Or is this a sign that they like him the most out of the three, and that's why they want to continue to use him the most on television? I don't know. One minute I'm like, okay, maybe he has a huge mega push coming, but then sometimes I'm like, okay, maybe this is what they really see, him being a tag team star, and that's why they want to keep using him in the tag team matches. All right, let me read this. She's one of the greatest with 4 horsemen by herself now. Oh, okay, so you're saying out of the 4 horsewomen, you like Becky the most, but just in general, she's not the best wrestler. And that's, yeah, everyone has their own favorites, so I can respect that. You know, I'm not mad that you ain't saying Mercedes Moné, Sasha Banks, you know, the first black women to main event, her and Becky Lynch. That was very historic. I love to see it. Okay, so you watched AEW. So Ace Austin, let's talk about him real fast, being used as backstage, basically a prompt. Basically, very sad to see what's going on with Ace Austin. I don't really know what's going on with Sammy Guevara. I keep talking about Ace Austin, Sammy Guevara. Ring of Honor, is that all he's going to be? I mean, last year we saw him in Ring of Honor and AEW a little bit, but this year it seems like this is going to be his main priority at this point. Again, this is someone that started with the company and now is a Ring of Honor exclusive. At one point, I did subscribe to Ring of Honor for Red Velvet and Sammy Guevara, because usually when I'm loyal to the point I will follow your career. So, but again, they had some kind of pay-per-view that happened, and I was watching it and it crashed, and then Tony Khan said that people that were Ring of Honor members, they got a free month free, and it was almost time to pay, and I ain't seen no credit. I saw they was still gonna charge my card. I don't care if it's only $6. Don't promise me a good time. Canceled. I may rejoin just so I can see what Sammy Guevara is doing. I mean, I know we have these bootleg websites, but still, I may just purchase. But let's get a photo of him. Of one of the 4 pillars, not horsemen. Pillars, let's talk about that. Okay, I'm sure he won't mind. Let's put Sammy Guevara on the screen. I don't know what went wrong. At some point, he was like one of the biggest heels of that company, and I'm not even joking. I mean, it was to the point they were talking about his personal life, him cheating on his girlfriend, and getting engaged to Ty so fast. So at some point, he did have a lot of heat where people really were invested in him. So again, don't know what happened. But here's Sammy Guevara right now. I don't even think that's a current photo of him, to be honest. This is just something I found on Google, which I think came from his YouTube, by the way. But this is Sammy Guevara, one of the best heels in AEW that's currently being underused. I did mention earlier, I think, something about AEW All Access. Again, one of the reasons I watched is because he was on there, and I think I saw a scene between him and his mother, which was very touching, and we got to see another side of Sammy Guevara on the show, but still. He had a lot of hate for a while, but I don't know what happened. Again, it was a lot of hate, but a lot of hate is not a bad thing per se. So again, that's why I don't know what happened. He had a lot of heat attracted to him. He can wrestle. He has the look. He's handsome to me. I think he's what, 30, 31, so he's not old. So who knows? Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. FTR pissed me off what they did. I don't always watch the second show on Saturday, but I caught it. Oh, okay. You're talking about Collision. That's understandable because people, usually the weekend you got plans or you don't want to keep watching wrestling. But I understand. How did you like Collision that you tuned in a little bit towards the end? Were you watching something else and you accidentally clicked on it? But let's read some wrestling gossip. And Robert, I hope you're well. I know you commented earlier. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you're well, and Anthony as well. But let me read some articles live. Okay, so the Britt Baker thing, we already talked about that. So we don't have to keep talking about the same thing. Oh, wow. So I guess they have shocking dash cam. I'm on eWrestling News. Footage, Vince McMahon's car crash. What he told police. Okay, didn't this happen over a couple months ago? Okay, on July 24, 2025, Vince McMahon was involved in a serious car accident that reportedly included 3 vehicles, one of which was his Bentley. Okay, newly released body cam footage. Okay, let's put him on the big screen while we're reading him, by the way. So, okay, it won't let me say the photo of him, but that's fine. Let me get Vince McMahon on the big screen so we have a visual of what I'm talking about. I did see something oddly. A TV show on A&E. You know how YouTube, once you're done watching something, it'll just put something else on. So they had this show on where they were looking for artifacts. And I think Lita and Trish went to Medusa's house to get the World Women's Championship back from her, but she said no. But I did watch that. I don't know what the name of the show was. Again, it was YouTube just putting something on after I watched something. I started doing chores around the apartment. Then, I sat down and I'm like, what's this? So I just finished. It was a whole damn episode. Ain't no, episodes are on YouTube, to be honest with you. It was like 40 minutes. Tony Khan, it was, Tony Khan likes the fans. It was good. Oh, okay, so you liked it. Okay. We have the Elimination Chamber. That is going to be next week. Are we excited for that? Who's going to win? I'm trying to remember who even qualified, to be real with you. Javon Evans, not going to win. He's going to shine. I can say that. Not hating, just keeping it real. If he does win, that'll be very surprising. It would shock me if WWE pulls it off. No, seriously. I mean, he does deserve it, but I do know he will shine and make an impact. So I'm really happy for Javon Evans. For the women, who's in it? Isn't Asuka the only heel that's currently in it for the women? I can see Asuka winning. It may be surprising. I mean, how much longer does she want to do this, to be honest with you? I'm not saying she needs to retire. I'm just saying how much longer does she want to do this? But let's do this real fast. I do want to look something up. Elimination Chambers, I will have to say this. I will be at a 40th. It starts at 7. So a 40th I'm going to be at, and it starts at 7 p.m., and it's 30 minutes away from my house. So, I won't really be watching live. I more than likely will have to watch after, or would have to watch or listen to it on the car ride home. But still, I'm a little, not disappointed. I mean, the 40th, that's more, important. But we shall see what happens next week. Again, if I don't watch it live, clearly because I'm going to be at a party, but hey, I can always watch when I get home. Soon I will start doing pay-per-view reviews because I just thought about it. I really don't do pay-per-view reviews, so maybe I can start doing that soon. But let's continue to different news stories. Sammy Guevara, Ace Austin. Who else did I want to talk about that's not being used? Nikki Cross. Again, if they want Alexa Bliss with the tag team, they already had her with Nikki Cross. Ivy Neal, I guess she's not being used. But, okay, this was what I was doing. Vince McMahon. I don't even think I want to read what he said. That's why I'm trying to talk about something else, because I haven't read this article, and if he says something crazy... Oh, they got him all on here looking crazy. Oh no, they got him looking crazy. Okay, I forgot. Let me put him on here. Vince McMahon, oh Lord. I think he's still, oh no, let me not sneeze. Okay, here he go. Let me stop and go back to the article. Okay, so I don't really know what he says, but okay. Newly released body, okay, blah, blah, blah. The sun shows McMahon's vehicle traveling at a high rate of speed before swerving and crashing into a guardrail. Okay, so I thought this whole time he hit someone. So it was a guardrail. During the interaction with law enforcement, an officer informed McMahon that he had been driving over 100 hours per... What? 100 miles per hour? Was he drinking? That's a lot. McMahon explained that he was on his way to his granddaughter's birthday party and mentioned that he hadn't driven the Bentley in some time. At one point in the footage, he appeared frustrated with himself, saying, "God, shit, stupid, fucking fool." Oh. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. I mean, okay, that makes sense. Okay, if he hasn't drove in it in a while, and like he said, he seemed he was frustrated with himself. So let me take that back. He more than likely wasn't drunk. He more than likely, again, hasn't drove in a while. She wrote, okay, so this is, he declined McMahon, okay. When the founder of Senior later shared her account of the incident in public, she wrote, "Lucky to have survived a horrific car crash on the way to. Okay, so I thought it was a statement from him. But, okay, so that makes sense. Okay, now that makes a little bit more sense. He did not, he did not drive the car in a while, so he didn't realize how fast it goes because he hasn't driven it in years. So, again, that kind of makes sense now. So it kind of redeems his character a little bit, this article. Hey, so I get it. I mean, he was frustrated with himself. Probably because, again, he didn't realize he was going that fast. What did you say? Question, didn't understand anything Stephanie said raw and what made Liv cry. You know what? That was a little weird, wasn't it? That was a little weird because I don't know if she even understands Spanish. I mean, Dominic Mysterio was not translating the whole time, so it kind of did not make sense if you thought about it because there was... Okay, maybe she was speaking, 3 minutes, maybe? Or was it a 4-minute speech? I don't know. It was a long speech she had for her. But out of that, he probably only translated 1 minute and 10 seconds out of it. So again, I don't know why she would be crying if half the stuff she said she don't even understands. But let's go look. So what did Stephanie Baker say to Liv Morgan? Somebody translated it, so let me read it. Oh, Lord, I don't know if I'm going to read this. It might be long. How long did I say the girl was talking for? Give me a minute. Okay, so here we go. Let me put some visuals of them. Trying to get better with that, y'all. I hope Liv chooses Jade to kind of throw us off. I did like when Liv was sitting there looking all unbothered while Jade was in her face. Love it. I love Liv Morgan. She's cute. She's spunky. That's what I like about her. And very confident. And I like the looks she gives us. Stephanie McMahon. No, I'm sorry, Stephanie Vacar. I'm thinking about Stephanie McMahon because I just talked about her father. I'm sorry, but Stephanie Vacar, she's sexy in her own way, but grown sexy. If that makes sense. Like I'm a grown woman, kind of sexy. So let me read this, but again, I want to give visuals because I like putting people in the hot seat. Again, I'm gonna fix this soon. How I can be in the background because I don't like this. Because I don't like this. Soon I'll get it where I can be in the background. But let me read what she said to her. Again, very weird. Liv Morgan, she can't even understand Spanish. Again, Dominic Mysterio, out of the 3-minute speech that this girl had for her, he only translated probably 40 seconds out of it. So she took more ass whoopings than to hear Spanish and cry over some shit she don't even understand. So it's kind of weird. I don't know if she was trying to play with her and be psychotic. I'm just kind of going to give that. Maybe that's what was going on with her. Hey, how are you? Sedek, how are you? Did you watch wrestling this week? What show stood out to you? Let us know. I know putting you in the hot seat, but what show stood out to you the best? And why? But okay, I'm about to read this. So, sorry if I call. Did you say 10 years of hard work? You working hard. That's bullshit. You sacrificed nothing. WWE gave you everything. The best training. Okay, what's she talking about? Wasn't she part of the right squad? Wasn't she in NXT? Okay, girl. Let me stop. The best training. Okay, the best medical. You were given everything. You want to talk about sacrifice? I was born in Chile, a country when wrestling doesn't exist, and now I've traveled all around the world: Japan, Mexico, Latin America, Europe, and I've conquered everything. You should be ashamed because you need to hide behind the judgment day. It's sad because you need to hide behind a man. But let me tell you something. I went through hell and made it mine. Everything I did was to get to WWE and become champion. This title for me means more than just a title. It's for all the little girls, all the women who have never gotten the opportunity and overcome anyway. Liv, if you pick me, you won't win because I'm going to show you what a real champion is, boo. Okay, she didn't say the boo part, but okay, she should have said that. But but okay, I don't. Okay, I mean, Liv, she do her NXT training? I guess according to Stephanie, I guess WWE gave that to her, but still, she went through the training. A lot of people don't even make it out of NXT. To be real with you, and then she was part of the Riot Squad, and she was like the third member. Remember, it was named after Ruby, the Riot Squad. Sarah, they were always saying she could wrestle a little bit, and then they were saying Liv was the one with the colorful, tongue. So again, I don't know why she would cry over this, but some people did not like Liv Morgan. Sorry, I'm getting overwhelmed. But I really don't like. Okay, let's see what he got to say. I really don't like what they did with Liz. She was so over. Why keep her top him when they got over? So basically, sorry. You'd rather have them be like baby faces. I could see that. I mean, it would have to have been something like a Raquel and maybe Roxanne. I mean, that could have happened when she first came back. They could have betrayed her, and maybe Dominic Mysterio would have joined Liv Morgan, leaving the Judgment Day due to Raquel and Roxanne basically saying, "We don't need you anymore. We're doing perfectly fine without you." I mean, that could have been a storyline. I mean, eventually, I do feel like it's going to be Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio at WrestleMania because, again, Finn Balor is not winning that title. Let's just be real. So his WrestleMania match more likely will be against someone from the Judgment Day Either it's him leaving as a babyface, or it's Dominic Mysterio leaving as a babyface. Possibly Liv would join him. I don't know if Raquel would. I don't know. I don't know. It seems like she just does whatever Liv does, so I don't really know. She may just join. It may be only Roxanne that's mad. Hell, or maybe they all become baby faces somehow. I don't know. JD, don't want to say the least important of the group, but what's his storyline? I'll wait. He really doesn't have one. I guess him coming back from injury is his storyline. Okay, now he has one. The only purpose he serves is just taking the pins. And I'm not saying that to hate on the guy. I'm just keeping it real. That's the only reason he's part of the group. I wish there was more for him other than tag team gold every other 7 months for him. Okay, let's read this WrestleMania thing. Let's read this from E-Wrestling. We're reading some wrestling gossip. Let's talk about it on Sunday. Please like and follow if you have not. Please like and follow. This is Marquelworld. Don't really say that much, but I have to start saying it. But let's talk about it. So, eWrestling.com demands for WWE WrestleMania 42 tickets continue to fall despite price cuts and discounts. Oh, Lord. As previously reported, tickets for WWE WrestleMania 42 are selling more slowly this year, prompting the company to explore various promotion and strategies to boost sales. According to Dave Meltzer in a recent edition of the Wrestling Observer newsletter, as of February 13th, Night 1 of WrestleMania 42 has sold 36,964 tickets, while Night 2 has sold 36,737 tickets. Despite a price cut for all seats during the Valentine's weekend, the demand for WrestleMania 42 tickets has declined compared to the previous weekends, with minimum movement observed the lowest price points. Meltzer updated the numbers saying that Night 1 has currently sold 35,690 tickets, while Night 2 has sold 36,372 tickets. The company is reportedly down by 17,252 ticket sales, and the current sales are 19.3 behind the pace set last year. Okay, so I guess this is their karma for... Let's put them on the big screen. But this is maybe the karma for what they did, because I still didn't forget. I like to keep it real, so let's not sugarcoat what WWE did. This is what they did to New Orleans. So, I guess this is their karma, basically selling out, because that's what they did. They sold out. Again, they promised these people in New Orleans that they were going to have a WrestleMania this year, but then once Las Vegas bid it for more money, that's when WWE said, psych, no, we're not coming anymore. So again, this is kind of their karma, if you must say. Again, greed got the best of them. Again, a lot of people in Las Vegas, maybe they want to come again, maybe they want to go again. But again, this is going to be a travel thing. So again, the tickets, the New Orleans would have probably sold out real fast because again, a lot of people who live there, they would have been excited to have a WrestleMania. They wouldn't have to have, a hotel room, a flight, or an Amtrak, or, rent a car. They don't have to worry about that expense. But again, WWE took that away from them. Again, I do like WWE, but I do have to call them out when they do shit like this. They are a corporation now. But I do wish them the best. Hopefully they can lower the price and more people can attend. It is what it is. I don't know. Maybe I would do a Vegas trip. I mean, they say you always have to go to Vegas once, right? So maybe I would do that. I would have to look at the price of my damn self. I know, I just said I feel bad for them, but now I'm talking about I might go to WrestleMania. But no, seriously, I wish them the best, but still, greed got the best of them. Mm, let's read something else. Read something else. Mm. Alright, so let's see what wrestling you talking about. Sorry, this like I just had to laugh because I'm on Wrestling Inc. In the headline, Bully Ray thinks Saudi will pay up for a Rock Dream match at WWE WrestleMania 43. Over the past 5 years, the idea of the Rock headline WrestleMania with Roman Reigns has continued to be a yearly rumor, but has unfortunately never come to fruition. Although Reigns has a date with CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 42 coming April, next year event will take place in Saudi. Okay, so I just think when there's that much money on the table, anything is possible. I think that the Saudi government is going to basically tell Rock, fill in the blank, and we'll sign that check. Rock versus Roman, he said, there's not a state in the United States, and I don't believe that there's a country on the planet that can outbid Saudi. Okay, so is this what we want to see? Let me put them on the hot seat. I don't mind seeing the Rock fight. I'm just saying. Hey, why can't we find a decent picture of them? But here we go, because I do want to put them in the hot seat. Let's put them in the hot seat. Okay. I mean, I guess this would be a nice main event. I guess this would excuse us having to watch it, at 1 p.m.? Is that when WrestleMania is going to be on at 1 p.m. our time? So if this is going to be the WrestleMania 43 main event, like Bubba Ray has said, and Saudi will invest that much money, we shall see if The Rock and Roman Reigns will be the main event of WrestleMania 43. How much would the check be? Hello, David. How are you? What shined this year to you? Alright, so let me read because I think I'm missing some comments. She's a third wheel in her group coming into WWE. That's what I was saying. Yeah, exactly. She was the third wheel with the Riot Squad. Yeah, that's what. So she did outcome and did some things. Again, that's why I don't know why Stephanie words bothered her. And they completely ignore Raquel versus Liv right there with the history of why she was born for Kara. They should have let Raquel beat Raquel. That was my last straw. Okay, so that main event. Okay, so I'm now catching up on the comments, so I do apologize. But yeah, that was a good main event between the two ladies. If you're talking about Raquel and Stephanie, I was kind of hoping there was like a little hope. I was like, okay, maybe this is the night that Raquel has her huge moment. I was a little excited. I already had maybe my wine glass ready. I was like, okay, the table spot. I mean, yeah, we all know that didn't go through. But we shall see what happens with Raquel. She is World Women's Champion material. She does have the look. She has started to become more confident. I noticed Raquel before. She was a little bit boring to me. Really nothing but that muscle pose that she would do and turn around. I was like, okay, girl. But now she has more confidence, swagger. So, this is a good time to push Raquel. I mean, they kind of should have pushed her when Liv was gone, to be honest. She should have won the championship. That would have been the best time that she should have won it when Liv was gone. And have Roxanne kind of help her. Like, bitch, you want to pay your dues. Help me win this damn title, and then we can talk about you joining this damn group, boo. All right now, do what you do. Help me win this damn title now. That would have been a better storyline to introduce Roxanne into the group, her being her little pet while Liv Morgan was gone. Just saying, I mean, that would have been a way. But I guess them winning the tag team championships was cute too. They should let Raquel be for care. Judgment Day needs to go away completely. I'm almost over it. Oh, okay, so you just want the faction. You're over the faction at this point. I mean, I think they're almost, to this point, the longest tenure faction that's been together, almost. Probably has been longer. Alright, let's look at some tickets at WrestleMania. WrestleMania. Let's look at some tickets. Let's act like I want to go to WrestleMania, right? So we got the 18th Saturday. I'm on Ticketmaster, by the way. So let's just say, let's find some tickets. Let's see. I want to go. I'm feeling myself. I got my little tax return. You know what I'm saying? We like, okay, we want to go to WrestleMania. Okay, let's see. I want one ticket. Okay, they going a little down now. All right, they getting a little desperate, a little nosebleed. I can go for $202. That's one ticket. Oh, yeah, that's a little pricey, but you know, they getting a little, okay, they getting a little desperate now because them tickets before was like $300 they were selling. Let's see how much I can get for $300. Okay. Okay, so the 300 you still nosebleeds. So they going down a little bit. Okay, hey David. I don't know. Let's see. When will WrestleMania? I think it's gonna be 1 p.m. Let me stop. 43 be on. Okay, I don't even think Google will tell you Eastern time. Based on standard Saudi show schedule, and WrestleMania will likely start around 11 a.m., 1 p.m. Eastern time. See, I'm not even far off. 11 a.m. through 1 p.m. is the estimate when it's going to start. So, yeah, I can't even make me a roast if I wanted to. If I wanted to make me a roast for WrestleMania, I would have to get up. Damn, I would not. Even waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 7 hours. Well, goddamn. I can't even make myself a roast. Because you know, WrestleMania, that's like a special day. You want to get you a nice dinner. Maybe you want to get you a carry-out. Or you want to make you something real nice. And I like to make me a Mississippi roast. I like a Mississippi roast. And that's like for special occasions when I get the crock pot out and I make myself a Mississippi roast. Because these days, them roasts, even at Aldi's, they be like $28. I'd be like, I had ground beef then. But still, I can't make me a roast for WrestleMania. You know, I'll get the crock pot out for WrestleMania, but I ain't doing that at 4 o'clock in the morning. Child boo. I might get me some McDonald's then. For real. That's too early. I am not getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning to put my roast in for WrestleMania so I can get some 8 hours. I'm gonna be grumpy. Like everything will be horrible for me. Like I'll just be so tired. Oh yeah, who do you guys got winning the qualifying match? Okay, David. So that's a good question. Isn't Logan Paul already qualified? Let me see, because I have to keep up. Who already qualified? I do want to see. That was very impressive with Javon Evans qualifying this week. That was a shot factor. Again, very happy for him. What's next for Gunther? That's a good question. Okay, let me look something up. Gunther, again, he has no one to retire right now. So what is next for him? I mean, not to be funny, but that has been his gimmick lately. Him retiring someone. So again, he has no one to retire right now. So what is his current gimmick going to be? He did just lose the qualifying match, which was very surprising. Dominic Mysterio not winning is not very surprising. Again, I just said he was part of AAA recently. He has other stuff going on, clearly. One of the matches I got Randy. I'm trying to figure out who's still in these matches because you know what? It's so many at this point. Give me 1 second. Let me look. Let me look. Because I'm just trying to see who else we even have at this point. Mm. Oh, I don't even want to gossip about Charlotte Flair. A lot of y'all were talking about Kiana James getting the win on her, and oh my God, she got the one, she got the win on her, she got the win on her. You don't realize what's going on. Charlotte Flair is like 4 title reigns from beating John Cena's 17-time World WWE Championships. She needs to win 4 more title reigns, and then she's the one in the company's history that will have the most title reigns. So she's at 14, he's at 17. So she's very close to beating him. So again, if you have not noticed with Charlotte Flair, they're not really putting her near the title reign because again, they kind of overdid it when she first came. She would win the title, then she lose it, then she win it, then she lose it, then she win it. So now they're kind of like, shit, she's really close to beating John Cena's record. Which they kind of did that to themselves. They kind of did do that to themselves. I mean, let's be real, because now they don't. Now they're a little afraid to give her another title reign because she may sooner than later beat John Cena's record. But we shall see. Kiana James. I mean, I guess maybe was that just something because she's a heel, and they needed someone else to get in there with Asuka. Okay, so what are you saying? I think okay. I don't think AJ's already retiring, so I think he's facing Gunther at Mania. Like revenge. I mean, I can see that, but how would the storyline be? Like he wants one last shot at him. Because I don't know what would Gunther accept his challenge. Like what would the storyline be? Like would it get real personal? Like he becomes crazy and like starts messing with his family to the point like he wants one last match, and since he respects him that he respects him that since he retired him he needs to fight him, so come on, accept his challenge. Is that the storyline we're going with? I think WrestleMania will be a fatal Cody, Jacob, Randy, and Drew for the fatal four for the That would be nice. I mean, that would be a good match. Who would I feel like there would be a new champion crowned, and I feel like it would either be Randy or Jacob for shock factor. Shock factor, Randy would be the safe pick because he is already established and he is already whatchamacallit. A lot of people do love him and admire him and put him at legend status at this point. Very weird to say that because I grew up with him. Still remember him from SmackDown versus Raw when he would wear the blue trunks. Still remember Evolution. Still remember Legacy. So weird to say legend at this point, but that is a safe spot. But also with Jacob, this would be a new face of the company, a new Samoan running the company, but still a different vibe. Him and Roman Reigns, family, different vibe. You know, just because they're family doesn't mean they give the same vibe. So I do feel like Roman and Jacob Fatu give different vibes. So this would be a fresh, new vibe. Let me know what y'all think if that happens. But let's get some more wrestling. They WrestleMania. Okay. Oh, yeah, you guys are just talking it out. Okay. If it's gonna be a triple threat or fatal four way. Okay. One second. I'm trying. It's hard to find. Okay. Okay, I think I finally found it. So, Randy Orton and LA Knight confirmed for the men's chamber. So, Cody Rhodes earned his spot. Okay. Javon Evans. Trick Williams. So, there's one more spot for the men. Oh, what that Trick. I mean, I'm so happy for him, how over he is. Very over. I think... So, a triple threat on Raw featuring Bronson Reed, Jey Uso, and El Grande will decide the final man. I think it would be Jey Uso for drama purpose. Because him and Cody Rhodes already have history. You have to remember they're tag team champions. So I think this is going to, either make Cody Rhodes a heel if he does something to Jey Uso to secure his win at WrestleMania. So I think drama role, Jey Uso has to be the one. I don't really know what Bronson would really do for it. El Grande, I mean, I don't see him winning. I'm sorry. Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley, they're in the women. Alexa Bliss and Asuka.
What can I help you with?
Oh my goodness, that scared the hell out of me. Alexa, stop. Thank you. Child, I have to forget. When I say this Bliss's name, I forget I have these devices in my home. So I am so sorry. She scared the hell out of me. I'm like, who is in my child? Who in my room? Lord, let me get myself together. I was not expecting that because I wasn't even calling for her. Let me read this. I'm like, what the hell? No, wait a minute. What was I reading? Okay, so Kiana James. Let me get back to this. Kiana James, yes, she qualified as well because we just talked about that. So again, Becky Lynch will defend her championship. So who else we got? Mm. So we have the final spot between Aew, Kyrie, and Raquel. If they were smart, they would put Raquel in there. Oh, I really hope that Raquel wins. That would cause a lot of tension if Raquel wins the Elimination Chamber. And that would just show her that she is just as good as Liv. And that would kind of make maybe like a jealousy kind of storyline. Like, you thought you was the shit. You won the Rumble, but boo, I won the Elimination Chamber. I got my little spot, my damn self. I'm building my own momentum. But we shall see. I mean, I feel like it's WWE. They're going to put Io in there. But for drama purposes, it would be a shock factor for Kyrie to advance because she's the one we least expect at this point. No one's really thinking that she's going to win. And I guess that would be a way to help Asuka win the chamber match. Again, I think I said earlier maybe she should win, but that would be a way to make her win. If if Kyrie is the one that's helping her the whole time. Is the masked man? I think they were getting hints that it could be the general manager, right? Adam Pierce, because we just saw the WWE 2K26 trailer that you can play as Nick Aldis and Adam Pierce, and it's like, this is perfect timing. With all that's going on, we can play as now as the general managers, almost if they're going to be revealed as the masked man, and then we can play as them in the game. I mean, that would kind of be perfect if it was him. Because now general managers for the first time are playable. So now I'm assuming the general manager is going to get physical. So now I'm assuming it's Adam Pierce. Because we haven't seen Nick Aldis wrestle. Has he wrestled since he's been a general manager? I don't even think he's ever wrestled since he's been a general manager. So why do we need to play as him all of a sudden? Unless they're... But again. I did say maybe it's Jericho. Break the walls now. And he's literally breaking the walls. Let me put that on the screen. You so funny. Let me put that in the... Let me get something. Okay, here it goes. They're doing a lot of mystery shit, you notice, right? The Masked Man, the box. Notice they're doing a lot of mystery and drama. That's what I'm saying. That's why I always say that Raw is usually the best show with the drama, the storytelling. Because they always have, like, this shit right here. The mystery box, who's more than likely a returning Chris Jericho or someone joining the company. I don't know. It would have to be a weird character. I'm just saying, why would Chris Jericho be in there? Or what would be his storyline? I guess he could come back as his golf self that he is in Japan. Doesn't he have his little long hair when he has that black makeup? So I guess that could kind of be his comeback, right? I mean, doesn't he have a gimmick sometimes where he has his long ponytail and he has a black lipstick, and his face is all painted, and he's all like, his tongue is purple. Isn't there like a dark side, Chris Jericho? So maybe he's trying to bring that back. So this could be his way to come back. This weird box shit. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I did mention that in the video. So I don't know how long this is until. I don't know if this is the date. Mm. Okay, so if it's okay, so it may not be him because I do know they said they froze his contract. I don't know for how long, but yeah, it may not be him then. But I don't. If it's gonna be Nikki Cross, then because then this is a big way to bring her back. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is her, and they're doing all of this, and there's a lot of anticipation on who it is. Then I hope it's her. Mm, let's see. We shall see if he even does anything with him. Like, if he's gonna freeze his time, is he gonna do something with him? Okay. So, just putting that out there, that could always be a guess. Maybe it could be Nikki Cross. We shall see. We shall see. But what did you think of wrestling this week? Did you think it did well with the companies bringing in viewers for next week? Are we excited for Revolution? I know that's coming up. Again, Kenny Omega got beat up to the point they written him off because clearly he has New Japan Wrestling obligations. But wrestling this week, to me, I guess it was okay. Again, Raw is the one that brings the drama and the storytelling. So it's really a nice treat usually to come home after a long day at work to Raw because, again, it's the one with the drama and it has wrestling and it has a lot going on. So that's a nice one to come home to on your first day of the week. So I'll give that to them. Royce Keys. Because I'm sorry, I'm going to take a quick nap. I'm sorry, I'm about to get off soon. Royce Keys, David. Oh, let me put him on the hot seat. He's Powerhouse Hobbs from AEW. Let's see. Okay, let's put him in the hot seat. Oh, okay. I remember, there's somebody that dislikes AEW so bad. I forget who it is, though. I don't think I've seen him in a minute. I hope he's doing well. Remember, there's someone that really, really doesn't like AEW. I forget his name. Shoot. Oh, thank you. I have to be getting these. I'll be having to get these photos, so I'll be typing real fast. I'm like, let me get these photos now. But this is Royce Keys. He had a brief Rumble stunt, right? He made an appearance. He made a impact. Um, we did get to see him. He's from AEW, Powerhouse Hobbs. I guess he's at main event. That's cute, I guess. I mean, I guess they gotta give them a show too, right? Is the main event filmed in between Raw? Or is it filmed before Raw? Because main event isn't a show where you actually go there on a Tuesday, right? And then it's a show and they film it and then you go home. I think this is a show that they film between a different show, correct? Because I remember main event back in the day, it used to be its own show where I think you used to go to arena just for main event. It was like a hour and a half show. These days, isn't it only an hour and it's filmed between Raw and SmackDown? Okay, so Frank Light AW. Okay, so me, I didn't even know it was me either. I didn't even know it was still a weekly thing. I mean, I hear rumbles about it. I think I see YouTube clips, but I didn't even know it's still a thing. It used to be on Hulu, and I used to watch it. But then they used to ask me now to upgrade to watch it. I'm like, I used to watch this shit all the time on here. Child boo. It ain't that important. I don't even know where to stream it. Main event WWE stream. Oh, don't tell me this EP ESPN Plus probably. Oh, Amazon Prime. Oh, I guess it's on YouTube. Okay. Well, you learn something new every day. I guess it's on YouTube, main event. They be having the full shows. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, now you're saying it too. So, yeah, that confirms it. Okay, so, yeah, thank you. It's on YouTube. So, I guess I'll watch an episode here or there. I don't know. How long are these episodes? Because I don't have an hour and a half to watch. Let me look. Main event. Let's see how long these episodes are. I can't believe they got him on main event. I thought he was on SmackDown. Are you joking? Okay, 30 minutes. Okay, that ain't bad at all. Okay. Okay, they getting some views though. I ain't mad at them, so they smart. Cause this episode got 611,000 views, and this was 2 days ago they streamed it. Okay, and this is what. Okay, I gotta watch real fast. I mean, this gets a little views. I mean, 600,000. That's a lot in 2 days. I gotta give WWE their credit. Let me see the setup. Come on. Let me just. Oh, I guess it's not Nikki Cross because she on main event. Child, I'm talking about she gonna be in the box, but she right here on this episode. Never mind. Never mind to that. Oh, okay. I mean the setup cute. Oh, okay. They got them on here. They got Los Garza on here. I haven't seen them in a minute. Los Garza, I like them. You know, they was stuck in AAA for a little bit. This cute look for them. Hey, it's not the main event. It's not Raw and SmackDown, but hey, it's something. Okay, so you know, since I'm sick, this may be something I may watch. I may just watch this then. Oh, okay. So I didn't realize. Okay, it was on Peacock at some point. Okay. Well, okay. Well, this may be what I watch while I lay down real fast, but it was nice talking to you guys. I'm about to head off now. I feel like I want to maybe eat some soup. But Frank, it's always nice talking to you. You know I'll be back next week at least twice a week. David, nice speaking to you. Thank you for your comments. Who else did I want to say? CEDC478. It was nice talking to you like usual. I do like your opinions. Huge Raquel fan, I see. Robert, it was nice talking to you as well. Again, I forget the name of the person that usually comments and who does not like AEW. I forget. I don't even know if that's Robert or someone else. But Anthony, it was nice talking to you. Those that watch, thank you, thank you. But I'm about to get off and lay down. This is Marquelworld, all things pro wrestling news in my life. I'm on X, Blue Sky, Instagram, and TikTok, Marquelworld. But thank you, thank you. It's Sunday. Let's enjoy the rest of our Sunday. Let's make sure that we watch TNA. They need the views. No shade, but they need the views. They are the underdogs, so let's keep on cheering them on. I noticed I didn't really say anything about TNA because really wasn't nothing to talk about this week. No, so yeah, I'm logging off because I was going to say if there's something about TNA, I was going to continue real fast, but nothing really happened with TNA. It's not like a TNA star won a WWE NXT belt, and it's not like TNA got their Knockouts championship back. But okay, so at that rate, never mind, nothing else to talk about. So again, this is Marquelworld, all things for wrestling news of my life. See you guys on the